Assalamu alaikum, my dear students of class 7. How are you? Hope all of you are safe and sound by the blessing of Almighty Allah. Welcome back to our online platform NIEVS Home School. This is Muhammad Abul Kalam, Assistant Teacher of English, National Ideal English Version School, Day Shift. Dear learners, today I am going to take an English class for the students of class 7. Let's see our today's topic. Dear learners, look here. Our topic is Assignment 3, Part 1. And on our annual term syllabus, this is our lecture number 19. Dear learners, I request you to look at the topic again. This is our Assignment 3rd, Part 1 on our English subject. Part 1. My dear students of class 7, that means on our Assignment 3, 2 classes will be held. Today I am taking one and another class will be held. This will be part 2, lecture number 20. Dear learners, at first I request you to look at the title and unit of our assignment 3. Look here, also it is written class 7, subject English, assignment 3. Unit and title of the lesson. Dear learners, I think you can see it properly. Look here, English grammar and composition. This is your book, English grammar and composition book. So I think you can see it properly. English grammar and composition, class 7. So look here, it is tense, present perfect, past indefinite, future continuous, article and preposition. These are your unit and titles of the lesson. I am telling again, English grammar and composition, class 7, tense, present perfect, past indefinite, future continuous, article, prepositions. Dear students, now we will go to our assigned task or assignment. I hope all of my students of class 7 give your maximum attention so that you will have a clear concept regarding your assignment 3. Or you can write your assignment properly. So look here, it is assignment or assigned task number 1. It is rewrite the passage using correct form of the verbs in the bracket. So dear learners, look properly. Rewrite the passage using correct form of the verbs in the brackets. That means our first assigned task is correct form of the verb or the right forms of the verb. Then you will have articles, and in the third portion you will have prepositions. At first we have correct form of the verbs or the proper use of the right forms of the verb. Dear learners, we all know that right forms of verb encompasses all the rules and regulations of English grammar. I am telling again, right forms of the verb encompasses or surrounds all the rules and regulations of English language. Here we see the verbs or the words, the verbs of the word of a sentence appear in a sentence differently in order to or in maintaining the subject verb agreement. These are the definitions of the right forms of verb. Now I am telling you or I am requesting you to look at the board again. So look at the passage, letter from passage. Dear Masum, your letter regarding your joyful picnic came to me just now as a marvelous one. Dear learners, look here. Your letter regarding your joyful picnic came to me just now as a marvelous one. So dear learners, look here. Look at the adverbial words. For example, just now. So what is it? Adverbial word is just now. My dear students, whenever the adverbial words, for example, just now, recently, lately, already, ever, this will be in a sentence. Definitely the tense or the sentences will be in present perfect frame. I am telling again, when the adverbs, for example, just now, recently, lately, ever, these words will be found in a sentence. The sentence will be maintained in present perfect. We all know the present perfect structure. It is subject plus has or have as an auxiliary verb, then the past participle of the main verb, then the object. That means your letter regarding your joyful picnic come to me just now. So look at the word just now as a marvelous one. That means first sentence we will maintain present perfect tense. I hope you have got the point. That means first sentence will be present perfect. Now in your letter you want to know about the picnic that we enjoyed recently. Look, another adverbial word is recently. Okay. In your letter you want to know about the picnic that we enjoy recently. Dear learners, in this sentence we also will maintain present perfect structure. In your letter you want to know about the picnic that we enjoy recently, because there is an adverbial words like recently. Okay, now next sentence is now I write to you about it. So look at the word is now. Another adverbial word is now. I am telling you more something about this. Dear learners, so the words like now, at this moment, at present, these words will be found in a sentence. The sentence will be present perfect, or the tense will be present. I am telling again, when the adverbial words like now, at this moment, at present will be found in a sentence, the sentence will be followed by present continuous. It is present continuous. Now, at this moment and at present. Now I write to you about it. Okay, we have understood here. Now we'll go to next sentence. We, the students of class 7, choose Sonargaon as our picnic spot. Dear learners, look here. That means it was happened before. So you will use here past sentence or past tense. We, the students of class 7, choose Sonargaon as our picnic spot. We will write here past indefinite tense. Now next, we dash in bracket it is given B 30 in number. Look here, we in bracket it is written B, then 30 in number. Dear learners, in these connections, look at the board below. So look here, B verb represents, I am telling you again, here B verb represents am, is, are, was, were, been, being. I am telling again, V verbs represents am, is, are, was, were, been, being. So keep it in mind. That means we, be in bracket 30 in numbers. Okay, I am telling you again, this sentence will be followed in past indefinite form. One of our teachers be with us. One of, it is singular. Whenever the subject will be third person singular number, we will use here be in singular form. So look, I am telling you again. So be verb represents am, is, are, was, were, been, being. Okay, next, we dash there at about 10 am. This sentence we will also write in past form. We dash there at about 10 am. Now we dash in bracket it is written enjoy the day very much, past form also. So look here, at last we dash returned home safely, past tense we will write, because the things was happened or it was happened before. As a result we will use here past form of the verb. At last we return home safely, we never dash the day, in bracket it is forget. Dear learners, look at the last sentence, we never forget the day. Here we will use the future indefinite. I am telling again, here we will use the future indefinite. All of my students of class 7, you know that how what is the structure of future indefinite. It is subject, then we will use the auxiliary verb will or shall, then the main verb, then the main form of the verb, of the base form of the verb. Okay, you river, then morning. Dear learners, this is our first part. That means this is about our choose the using correct form of the verbs. That means we have done first portion of our assignment. Now we will go to our second portion. So look here, read your English grammar textbook from page number 83 to 89 and do the activities of section B 1, 2 and 3. Dear learners, English grammar, again this book, English grammar and composition book. Okay, if we open our this book, page number 83 to 89, we will have the title, it is introducing articles. That means part 2 will be our, or segment 2 will be about our articles. Part 2 is about our articles. It is after going through the page number 83 to 89, then we will have the activities. It is B number activity 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3, it is page section B. So here I have also added some pages from your book. It is activity B. These are your activity 1, 2 and 3. So look here, it is written, read your English grammar textbook from page number 83 to 89 and do the activities of section B 1, 2 and 3. Dear learners, for your betterment I have given the page number. It is 83, then 84, then 85, 86, 87, 88 and 89. That means these all are about our whole chapters of introducing articles. Now, my dear students of class 7, you have already learned what is articles. But today I am also telling you something about the articles, or about more something about the articles. Dear students of class 7, we all know that a, and the, these three are called the articles. These are the very common definitions. And among these three, a and, these two are called indefinite article. I am telling again, among these three, a and, these two are called indefinite articles because they are used in a sentence to indicate or to refer something in a less specific manner, as they are called indefinite article. That means they are used in a sentence refer to something to specify in a less specific manner. Another one is the. I am telling again the. Yes, you know that the is a definite articles. The is a definite articles because it is used in a sentence to indicate something definite way, or it is mentioned properly or mentioned previously. Dear learners, now we don't want to waste our time. I request you to look at our board. So look here I have underlined, it is introducing articles. I have already told you the page number. If you go to your book page number 83, you will get this. Okay, look here, these three words are articles. That means a and the, these three are the articles. And articles, these three articles take their positions in front of nouns or noun equivalent words. So look here, where do they sit? They take their, or they sit their positions in front of nouns and noun equivalents. Here we have got the definitions and the indefinite and definite articles. Look here, definite words take the. I have already told you because the is a definite articles, and on the other hand we see a and n, a/n or a and n. These two are indefinite articles. So look here. At first I am telling you the rules, then the example. The words that begin with the component sound. So look here, I am telling again, sorry, it is consonant sound. The words that begin with the consonant sound, that take the article a in front of them. So I am telling you two examples. It is a girl, it is a school. So look here, G and A, these two related to our, these two indicate our consonant sound. Now I am going to next rules. So look here, and is used before the words that begin with the vowel sound. We all know that a, e, I, o, u, a, e, I, o, u, these all are represents vowel. A, e, I, o, u, a, e, I, o, u. These five letters represents our vowels. A, E, I, O, U. So look here, and is used before the words that begin with the vowel sound. Look at two examples I have underlined. One is an apple, another one is an umbrella. Very clear. Now look here. In the above box, there are some words that begin with the consonant, but those consonants have a vowel sound. So look, these are the rules, and now examples. An honest person. So look here, though A is here is a consonant, but A will be remained, or this letter will be remained. It is an honest. O will be first. So look here, an honest person. Another example, and am a. MA. Whenever we are going to pronounce MA before A, so look here, small a and MA. Now next rules, so look here, so what about the following words and one-eyed? Oh, one thing is missing, so look here, one thing is left. Though the words in the box begin with the vowel, they are pronounced like consonant. So look here, a university, look here, and a useful report. So look here, a university are useful. So though the words in above the box begins with the vowel, they are pronounced like a consonant, U or wa sound. Okay, here O or sound like this wa. Okay, whenever the sound like this O sounds like U, so look, this is very important, and A is placed in front of the not N. That means we will use A. Now dear learners, we have finished our A and N discussions. Now we will go to our definite articles. It is the. That means these two are indefinite articles, I have already told you. Now we will go to definite articles. It is the. Do you understand the use of the use in the sentences below? The. So look here, do you understand the use of the? The cow is a domestic animal. I am telling you only one or two examples, because if I tell all, it will take much time. Thus is used in denote the name of a noun. So look here, the Bengalis are freedom loving, the English are industrious, the French fought very hard. Now next, the is used before adjective to mean the whole of a particular class. For example, the rich are not always happy, very common example. The industrious succeed in life, the virtuous are always happy. Next, the is used before the singular existing nouns. It is the sun rises in the east, the earth moves around the sun. You have already known this. I am telling you another example. So look here, the is placed before the superlative degree. So look, very important and very common also, the superlative degree. For example, Anupam is the best boy in the class. So look here, use the. Then Nahar is the tallest player of the. So look at the, very common. Usually, now I'm going to next page. Usually proper nouns do not take the or the before them, but the specialist is placed in the following exceptions. So look at the Himalayas, the Alps, very common, the Daily Star, the Guardians. These are the very common examples of definite articles. The. Dear learners, now we will go to our activity B. In activity B, we see there are three segments. So look at 1, 2 and 3. These are the activity. That means after going through, dear learners, after going through all the pages from your 83 to 88, we will do our activity number 1, 2 and 3. Number 1, 2 and 3. So look here, it is activity number 1. Fill in the gaps with a and or the and put a cross where no articles is needed. Have you taken dash appointment with Dr. Atheisms? So look here, Dr. Atheisms. Oh yes, I have taken dash appointment for tomorrow. A, E. So look here, the conversation A and B. Here T and S. Here it is this F and S. So dear learners, I am telling you to do the activity properly. Activity number B. So I am telling you again, in activity B there are three parts, 1, 2 and 3. So to understand or to do activity number B properly, you need to go through the page number 83 to 88 very much carefully and read again and again at home. Now dear learners, I am going to look at the cover page. I am requesting you to look at the cover page. So look here, assignment number 3 and subject English, this topic. So look here, correct or right forms of the verb. Here it is, correct or right forms of the verb, then article. This is about our articles and our prepositions. And so look here, our third segment of our topic is prepositions. So I am telling you more about the prepositions, and in our next class, dear learners, please look at or watch our lecture number 20 and part 2 on our assignment 3 classes. And in this class, I have told you, or I am telling you about right forms of the verb and the articles. Inshallah, in our part 2 or lecture number 20, we will have the discussions on prepositions or appropriate use of prepositions. Dear learners, look, another important thing, it is our submission date. It is 29/11/22. That means on 29 November you will submit your assignment 3 English assignment. My dear students, I am telling you again. So look here. Here I have given my phone number, my name, and my contact number and my messenger. So if anybody has any query regarding our today's class and assignment 3 on our English class, please write me in the comment box and don't hesitate to write me. Inshallah, I will give the answer of your questions. Finally, practice a lot or keep practicing at home again and again. See you again, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.